Alrighty, let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 16. 16, you'd like to know what's coming your way over the week. Let us see. Alrighty, so it looks like there are some changes coming forward here, but it comes through like opportunities for you to choose to move ahead. So when it comes to this idea of the Lover's card, it comes forward with like choices and options, choices about how you want to move forward, how you want to create an opportunity, how you want to see change come forward in your life. It's like there is the energy of choosing to move ahead, getting the choice to leave the past, Six of Cups, and have an opportunity to move forward towards happiness within the future and present moment here with the Ten of Cups. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like giving you the choice to take steps forwards, to build up the energy, to create new patterns, new opportunities, and changes so that you can build up towards something that feels great instead of living in the past or being held back with your past. And this tower removes the issues, it removes the old, and it gives you an opportunity here to kind of start these new patterns, start these new directions. So, what I see coming forward your way over the week is an opportunity to shift and change your energy, shift and change how you're moving forward, to kind of sweep away the old, sweep away the things that haven't been working or a little bit more held back, and instead giving you the opportunity here to create this newness, create this flow, create this opportunity to build up towards bigger and better like opportunities and happiness and flow in their life. So that's what I would say for that one. So let's go ahead here with your general and see what's going on. All right. So it seems like Spirit is saying, do not force things. Allow yourself to move forward in the direction that feels most natural and also excites you. There's a need to allow yourself to accept newness into your life, but also not to like force newness or force opportunities. We want you to follow the idea here of the Knight of Wands, the passion, the excitement, the things that boost you up and desire, create the desire, create the forward movement. And with the Chariot, things will really start to kind of flow into your life. So the more you go after the things that feel good, the more good feeling things will come forward, because the more you'll be in that vibration to kind of just naturally flow in a direction that feels very easy to accept. And that's how you'll create this long-term pattern here with the Ten of Pentacles of these things that uplift you, these things that feel stable, these things that feel valuable. The more you seek out good, the more good will find you, and the easier it will be to kind of stay in that sort of vibration, stay in that mentality, stay in that direction. So seek out good and do not force opportunities, do not force directions, do not force situations in your life. Instead, just flow with what feels most natural, what excites you, and what feels like it clicks, and allow yourself to move forward from there. It seems like a lot of opportunities are wanting to come forward towards you here. Things are wanting to build up from a place of value. So if you allow yourself to lean into those things, then you'll see more of these patterns start to build up that build you to where you want to go, build you towards a place that feels this sort of structure, this value, this opportunity of betterness. And it will be easier and easier to get there as the future comes forward. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check it out, temperanceandsage.com for the live personal readings. Let's go ahead here with personal reading order number 19. 19, you'd like to know, is there somebody or something stopping them from reaching out? Let us see. So I would say it's just a lot of personal issues for them rather than it being anything external. When we have the Two of Cups come forward, it's important to remember that even though the Two of Cups is a card of unity between yourself and them, or between them and the outside world, it's also a card that talks about them within themselves, their subconscious, them in their higher self, right? It's a card of connecting within self. And so when we have this Two of Cups energy, they can be focused more on creating this harmony for themselves. And with the Seven of Swords, they can see it as a little bit more beneficial right now for them personally to hold back rather than to come forward. So this Six of Swords energy can say, even though they want to, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, work on connection, work on creating that, closing that gap, work on creating some sort of consistency, they're just seeing it right now as something that may not benefit them personally to create that sense of harmony that they're looking for within their own lives. So with this Ace of Wands, there's the passion, there's the excitement, there's a spark of desire, but it seems to be coming forward here as something that is based off of the energy or based off of flow, based off of how they're feeling in the moment. And right now, that feeling is more self serving than it is sort of communal, right? Is they're more so thinking what is best for me right now rather than what's best for us or what's best for anybody else, or thinking what's best for themselves. And so with this Page of Cups as well as with the World, they might feel a little bit more reserved when it comes to self-expression, or they might feel a little bit more reserved when it comes to communicating in certain ways in love, if they feel like they're not going to be able to show up in their full self, because they're viewing themselves as a Two of Cups, which is a very high card, a highly regarded card when it comes to the cups. But the Page of Cups can be a little bit more naive or a little bit more youthful when it comes to love and emotion. Like there's still some knowledge or some structure or abilities that need to be gained, right? So if they're kind of seeing themselves as somebody who needs to level up when it comes to reaching out and connecting or progressing when it comes to emotion, they're just saying it's right now not the best time for me to connect or to reach out or to do something if I still feel like I need to level up. So right now it's better for me to focus on myself rather than to reach out. So I don't see that it's external, as in somebody else or something else that's stopping them from reaching out. I think it's them, they're just not feeling ready with inside of themselves to reach out right now. It seems like it's more of a personally held back energy rather than trying to create that sort of like automatic flow or opportunity right now. So that's what I would say. And I don't know why my computer jumped these out of order. So we will now go back in numbers to 18. And 18, you'd like to know, what are their thoughts and feelings towards you today? Let us see. All right. So with the Nine of Cups coming forward, like this triangle here, this is a really good energy with that star. It's very hopeful, it's very fun, it's very exciting. It's like, oh, I get to see another side of you, or I get to see a more vulnerable side of you, or, the star is that sort of more open energy. So having your niece there come forward, it's like, oh, there's this extension of being able to see you for you instead of seeing you just as in the workplace. And with the Nine of Cups, it comes forward in a little bit more of like an uplifting, caring, nurturing energy, because it creates a sense of happiness with the Knight of Pentacles of being able to like build a bond or build closeness or build connection. So they're thinking, wow, this is great of being able to see you in this way, because it creates this vulnerable opportunity to connect, and it creates this opportunity to see you in a bit of a different light. And with the moon, it kind of dives in a little bit deeper rather than it just being something surface level when it comes to connecting. And so when we have this style of combination coming forward, there's this openness, there's this, I like this direction, I like seeing you in this light, or I like seeing this opportunity come forward. But with the Fool coming ahead at the same time, we kind of come forward in this place of saying, well, I'm not going to think more of it, I'm not going to have more expectations of this, or I'm not going to dive in deeper to it. It's just a kind of more surface level. Oh, I'm glad to see this other light of you. I feel happy of being able to connect with you in this way. Or I feel like there is an opportunity to kind of create this new light, or kind of see where things flow, right? But it's without expectations of the Fool. It's like taking a little bit of a toe dip into the water to kind of see how things can change, see how things can be different, to see you in a little bit of a different light. So I would say that this is a happy energy that's coming forward in terms of their feelings with you. But it does come forward as a little bit more detached rather than trying to be overly in depth. And it's just more of a happier thought, like, I'm glad to see you in this way. Whoops. Glad to see you in this way, and it would be great with this Knight of Pentacles to see more of this sort of direction come forward. So we have the card, I Miss Your Voice. So this is wanting to connect with you more, or wanting to chit chat with you more, right? I miss your voice. This is wanting to talk, wanting to see some sort of movement come forward when it comes to conversation. So that's what I would say here with this combination. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings.